Hello everybody, BrioS here, and today I have for you the bird nose mech, the Osiris. The Osiris is a 30-ton inner mech, and somebody was telling me it's a pretty good light mech, so I thought I'll give it a spin and revisit it. This particular variant is the Osiris-4D, probably the most popular Osiris because of the 6 energy hardpoints, and interestingly enough, they're all on the right side, so pretty darn good for corner peeking. And I'm running a simple build running 6 medium lasers on this, so let's take a look at MechLab. So as I was saying, 6 medium lasers, 2 on the right arm and for the torsos. Because all the weapons are on the right side, the left arm is a dead arm. That means only 1 point of armor, because I don't like to see this error message. And yeah, pretty much just for shielding. And interestingly enough, it can even pack 2 jump jets, 12 double heatsinks with an XL285 engine for speed of 153.9. Pretty darn fast. And yeah, kind of fun to play actually. So that's because the skills make it a pretty violent mech. For this particular build, I've gone for a 0 mobility skill tree, and that's because I wanted to load it up on firepower. So normally, even though it's pretty good, pretty mobile in terms of goodness, I normally put some mobility. But for this video, I'm running 0 mobility, piling on the skill points into firepower instead. The main nodes I'm interested in, the gold nodes, are the 4 laser duration nodes. For those 6 medium lasers, it gives it a duration decrease of 15%. Really good because the Osiris is a very good pop, peek, shoot and hide mech. And as you can see, lots and lots of other skills. But in summary, a cooldown of 6%, heat reduction of 7.5% and a range of 10%. And the medium lasers do pretty good damage. Not that long, but with the 10% it's good enough. ER mediums are just too hot for me. And to make it a bit more survivable, because you're going to get in a bit closer than normal, 26 skill points in survival. And this particular configuration gives you an armor bonus of 19.2 and a structure of 31.2. And the Osiris-4D has structure quirks in the legs, so you hardly lose those legs actually. The side torsos are a bit big, so probably you just die from side torso destruction. So it's nice to have structure because, well, heat damage goes straight to structure. So anyway, for operations 3 I've gone 13, this time for 5 nodes of heat containment, and yeah, I'm kinda sad they're still bugged, but still pretty effective. Currently operating at about maybe 10% my estimate. I hope they get it fixed soon. Anyway, sensors 9 points. I didn't want to spend all the multiple points to get 100% radar deprivation, which is the 2 nodes you see here. So I'm just living on 60% radar deprivation. Not too bad. You will lose that locks just that much faster, which is good enough because you got quite a bit of speed. So you can pop up, get shot by alarms, and quickly reverse and lose those locks. As for auxiliary, 11 skill points. That gives me 2 enhanced artillery strikes. Very effective. And those of you who watch my videos know I do love those strikes. And 2 cool shots, both enhanced, and for this particular build, a cool shot cooldown reduces the cooldown by 25%. So you can use that second cool shot just that much faster, increasing your DPS. So this is a pretty high DPS light mech. And as you'll see from the gameplay, it's pretty good at picking and shooting. Could be more mobile, but sacrificing the mobility for more violence, and it seems to work. Yeah, that's about it. So anyway, if you're looking for a light mech that plays like a light mech, the Osiris is the mech for you. I gotta admit, I enjoyed this quite a bit, and it's pretty darn consistent. You might want to give it a try. But anyway, let's get down to some Osiris gameplay for some peek and shoot action. Let's go. For the first match of this video, we have a match on Canyon Network, probably the most popular map of the game. And this map suits this build really nicely actually, because this Osiris has a speed of 154, allowing it to reposition itself very fast, and with 2 jump jets you're able to get in and out of those valleys pretty easily. And with 6 medium lasers, even though the range is only 270 before skills, you can do quite a lot of damage with the peek and run kind of gameplay. And I was able to do that effectively in this game, keeping at the fringes of the main engagement, picking off the core targets with some pinpoint shooting. So let's get down to some Osiris action in Canyon Network. Okay, domination, I find this bridge, I hide under bridge. Give you third person view, there I am, hiding under a bridge. Ta-da! But I am in the circle. And we have an Arctic cheetah here flying away. Whee!
Target
Time to move in. Delta 4 Incubus. That's a lot of heavy mediums on Incubus.
New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Delta Irby coming
I'm
in.
on.
Take out Delta. He's open and he's dead. Good shot. Alpha. Whoa, streaks. Watch out, Alpha Lance. But he's going down and he's dead. Let's take the top, guys. And Gal.
Target acquired.
Foxtrot drop down. Whoever's in the rear. Supernova, watch it. Keep running.
Target acquired. New target.
Cataphrag better fall back.
New target acquired. Artillery strike online. New target acquired. New target
Push Juliet,
acquired.
awesome. He's going down. B1 in the valley, there are quite a lot on our left.
New target acquired.
Reaper, let's go get that Centurion Hotel.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online. Target destroyed.
Down he goes.
Target acquired.
Delta 3 guys, they're all low.
New target acquired.
India in trouble. Niger.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
We've cataphracted Delta 4 and he needs help with the bike.
New target acquired. New target.
We are splitting up. B1.
Spotted.
Lima left torso. What? He would die?
Heat level.
Now he does. Regroup Delta 4, 7-5.
Target acquired. Heat level.
Watch out for the
critical.
Jenna, Kilo, lots of streaks. Alpha Lance, Jenna, watch out, Kilo. Collision detection, such a pain. Regroup on our Nova, Delta 4, 7-6, very
New
close.
Target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
They got the Jenna, Kilo. Help.
Left damage. Target acquired.
And they're all after me.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Focus on the Marauder side torsos, Charlie.
Acquired.
Nyeh. I don't want to die in this performance.
New target acquired.
Gotta manage my heat. We are in a bad
New
state.
target acquired.
Working on Foxtrot.
critical.
Target spotted.
Level critical. New target acquired. Also critical damage. Right arm. 95%.
That was close. Good job.
That it was.
Good game.
Control the target.
Oh, 8 4 4
7 kills. Pretty good going. Well done.
I tried. So,
I mean,
killed
you
by
were close
solar
to 8
ray.
as well. I was watching. That was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks, but not good enough. But 19 components, gents. 19. Oh, 597. So the Osiris-4D, definitely not too bad actually. But sadly it's a loss. Darn. So as you could see, the previous match was so close. The whole win-loss situation was basically revolving around the single trade, the last trade of the game between the assassins, SRMs and my lasers. I knew the assassin was caught in the side torso, but I missed it by just a bit. And his SRMs got my cherry CT red torso, and it was a good shot. So kudos to Solar Raid for that wonderful shot. But if I had gotten the assassin, I could have gotten Hatchet in the Incubus because he was caught and he was licked. But that's the way it is. Still a good performance in this Osiris, and it does well this peek and scoot gameplay with this particular build, even without mobility skills. But now we have a match on Grim Plexus, and in this match I honestly just farmed the last mech. The last mech was Orion, and I had the opportunity to find him first and slowly cut him up limb by limb, thus padding the damage. And that's because the Osiris-4D moves at 154 really fast, and before that just moving in and out of cover, supporting mechs and slicing the enemy. So honestly this build is pretty impressive. Do give it a try if you like the fast mechs and if you basically like mechs to play. So let's get down to some Grim Plexus this time.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target
If you wanna
spotted.
Lerm Alpha.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Suggest push the Nightjar, Delta.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Push through Fox 7. Blood S Foxtrot. Those on the right, better run.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Engaging Piranha.
Artillery strike. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Get Delta.
Target spotted.
Get the Piranha please. Watch out for the heavy coming in. Piranha's castrated and dead.
New target acquired.
Push up Echo right torso.
Destroyed.
Thank you.
New target acquired.
Alpha, King Crab, don't forget him. He's darn fresh.
Spotted.
No more King Crab. forward, guys.
Target acquired.
6-1.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Turn right, guys.
Target destroyed. Also critical damage. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Got him. Kilo left torso. Ah, damn it. I say that's a good round. Last one's a DC.
Enemy base is being captured. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Enemy base is being captured.
Standard engine, seriously? Well, let's farm him a bit.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Enemy base is being captured. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Override shutdown. Enemy base is being captured. Heat level critical.
Oh, farming done. Okay, draw 5. Did a bit of farming. Ooh, 861 damage. 14 components. 641 score.